Hey guys, it's time for another Death Battle reaction video. This time, Ben 10 versus the Green Lantern. And it does say Cartoon Network versus DC Comics. This is basically Ben Tennyson versus Hal Jordan. And now, as you guys have probably figured out, this is like battling on the same channel. Okay, no, I'm not. I'm kidding. So what this is a battle of green versus green. And as a guy who's wearing yellow, I'm actually going to say I'm going against Green Lantern, which is actually not. Which I'm going to say is not quite true. So we have Ben Tennyson, who has the Omnitrix, the arm. The wrist watch, if I might say so, that can turn into any kind of alien, accelerate, forearms, diamond head, if I recall correctly. And then you have Hal Jordan, the original. Well, I want to say the original Green Lantern, but there have been Green Lanterns before him, and he happens to be one of those Green Lanterns, in which you wear the ring. And this is what it is. You use your head to create the weapons you need out of the ring. Now, the thing is, the ring has limited energy. But the Omnitrix has that green glow, which I could think of, is the Omnitrix giving the Green Lantern ring power. So I'm going to say this right here. The Green Lantern, Hal Jordan, is going to take it over Ben Tennyson. And I'm sorry for you Ben 10 folks out there, and I'm sorry to Gwen Tennyson, Ben's cousin, because I think Ben goes down. So let's watch. And I just lost it. Give me a minute. Here we go.
For years, humans have gazed at the stars, contemplating the possibilities of first contact with an alien race. Will we exchange gifts of peace or weapons of war?
Weapons. Definitely weapons. Like these ones.
Ben 10, protector of Earth and wielder of the Omnitrix.
And the Green Lantern, galactic lawman and bearer of the Power Ring. He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win
A death battle! It's gonna be in sprites too.
Benjamin Tennyson was just your average 10-year-old boy. He loved video games, hated school, and was prepared to have the most boring summer vacation ever until destiny fell from the sky.
Quite literally.
Upon discovering a strange crash-landed alien device, it stuck itself upon his wrist with secrets that it hid.
Now he's got superpowers. He's no ordinary kid. He's Ben 10.
Yes, let's go after the theme song.
Just can't help myself. That theme song's so damn catchy.
I don't blame you.
This strange device was the Omnitrix, a portable library of intergalactic genetic data that can transform its user into a variety of different alien species.
Sounds like the perfect way to get freaky with some alien babes from
This is not Mass Effect. Come on.
You do you. But the cosmic warlord Vilgax had something different in mind. With the Omnitrix technology, he planned to create an army of superpowered aliens and conquer the universe.
Yeah, typical villain stuff. But old Hentai Face would have to wait because Ben got to watch first and became a superhero. Well, okay, first he burned down a forest, but then he got busy with the hero stuff.
The Omnitrix
he was inexperienced, okay? 10 years old, you don't have mentality.
Self-defense pulse blast against anyone trying to force it off Ben's wrist, and as a bonus, it can tell time.
And whenever Ben comes across a new
So it's a wristwatch.
cosplay, he can scan their DNA so he can add them to his transformation collection. And he's got a ton to choose from. He's got alien forms that can control the elements like lightning, water, ice, earth, and fire with his very first transformation ever, Heat Blast, along with some just beautiful fire puns.
I'm totally hot.
As a guy with puns myself, yeah.
Respect the classics.
As forearms, he's strong enough to create shockwaves with mere punches. As Accelerate, he can run fast enough to dodge lightning. As Diamond Head, he can survive massive explosions like they were nothing. But if you prefer brains over brawn like myself, he can increase his intelligence with alien forms like Brainstorm, who has an IQ of 1 nonillion. That's a 1 followed by 30 zeros, and more than 3 octillion times greater than the highest recorded IQ.
I didn't tell us Collie.
He can fly his jet ray,
263
himself with ditto, and eat his feelings away his upchuck. Whiz, that's really not a healthy way to handle issues.
No.
You know, you're right, Broomstick.
Yeah, he should really just stick to alcohol. And if he ever
No, he's too young. He's too young.
Trout, which is a fish
He may be 16, but no.
and that's it.
Probably Ben's worst transformation, and that's saying a lot considering he has an alien literally named the Worst.
If old-timey horror movies are your thing, Ben can transform into every classic monster you can think of. Because I guess
So he's got variety on hand, which
I knew it.
Through different forms, Ben can manipulate the fundamental forces of the universe, like gravity, radiation, time, and energy. Feedback, for instance, once absorbed the entirety of the Big Bang, and then fired it at a robot supervillain, creating a time loop and saving the universe.
Yeah,
Huh?
he's got used to hero work.
There's some
Ben's aliens
weird
are
ones.
getting pretty insane. Like Waybig, who's basically a giant kaiju who can fire a cosmic ray from his chest, powerful enough to hurt a being made of pure energy.
Hey, Iron Man, he stole your thunder.
My personal favorite alien, Molestache. He's a
Mole?
mole who punches people with his mustache.
That is weird.
You can't rate that.
No.
Truly a fearsome addition to Ben's massive arsenal. But contrary to the show's very specific title, Ben's Omnitrix doesn't just have access to 10 alien forms. In fact, it has 1,912.
He's no ordinary kid. He's been 1,900,000. Yeah, it doesn't quite roll off the tongue.
No.
Does it? Well, let's see if I can take one of these babies first.
About time we got to
Where did
Ben.
you get that?
Don't worry about it. Whoa.
While the Omnitrix does have one drawback, it usually has an automatic cooldown period for a few minutes between transformations, because overuse can permanently disfigure the user's DNA.
Alright,
Now you tell him.
Excuse me, I need to pee out my face.
I'll fix this later. This cooldown would
Which would be what? When,
until he discovered Master Control, a special code which, when input into the Omnitrix, just let him use it however he wanted.
And if he's ever
Which means
at
that-
next door, the watch will automatically pop him into whatever alien body it thinks he needs at the time to survive whatever's happening.
And there's one
So
code
it's
that's
two
almost
minds.
always the best answer. Alien X. Born in the forge of creation beyond the multiverse itself, Alien X is a celestial sapien, the most powerful species in the universe.
He's
Yikes.
basically a cosmic god who can punch planets to bits, fly faster than light, duplicate himself, control minds, use telekinesis.
I may be wrong now.
Warp reality, and even just straight up erase people from existence.
It takes a lot to get their attention, and that's fine. We don't want it. Why not? They could just blink, and we'd be gone.
Alien X is so tough, he survived the destruction of the entire universe by the Annihilar and didn't feel a thing. Like,
Nothing.
his durability was so through the roof, he didn't even realize total cosmic annihilation was happening right on top of him.
Based on rough estimates made by a NASA astrophysicist, the total mass energy of the universe in joules is 4,
Well, that doesn't seem very impressive.
followed by 69 zeros.
Ah!
Oh, there it is.
And to top it off, Ben as Alien X went and just remade an entirely
So
new
more than
universe
4
identical to the old one.
novemdecillion.
How the hell?
Joules.
Second, since he just made a copy
Lot
of
more.
yours, that technically means that all those characters we watched through the whole show are still dead. Damn, dude. Throw somebody a bone or something.
However, celestial sapiens are composed of multiple personalities, and if they can't unanimously agree on what action to take, which can take billions of years,
That's true.
all that power is basically useless.
But Ben convinced his extra personalities that that's a really goddamn stupid and he should have full control all the time, so it doesn't matter. Why doesn't he just go full Alien X all the time?
Well, a little variety doesn't hurt, right? Plus, even without his alien forms, Ben is pretty clever and has a knack for getting himself out of trouble, even when things get really weird.
Yeah, that's weird.
And he's saved the universe more times than he can count. He's defeated Vilgax when he had the power of a
More times than the years he's lived.
the Hybrid conspiracy, and whooped another celestial sapien, the Galactic Gladiator, by flying so fast he created a galaxy-sized black hole.
We can tell from the size of the black hole in
Another
relation to
black
galaxies
hole.
in the background, as well as how long it took to create, that Alien X must have been flying approximately 7 quadrillion times faster than light speed.
Oh.
I get it, Wiz. Alien X is totally overpowered. But
Yep.
Ben doesn't keep any of those powers as a human.
Not much of a problem when the Omnitrix can instantly transform him fast enough to catch the Big Bang. The only thing truly holding Ben back throughout his hero career was his immaturity, being a 10-year-old and all.
Oh yeah, like that one time he messed with the Omnitrix and accidentally set it to self-destruct. After charging up for a few days, it would destroy the whole universe on its own. So that's not great.
No.
Fortunately, Ben grew into a reliable and wildly successful hero by the time he reached the age of 16. He would continue his hero work into the future, eventually adopting the name Ben 10,000. The world can rest easy with Ben 10
Yeah,
as
that's
the
not Ben
first
10 million there.
line of defense.
6-6 and Volcanus? What are they doing here?
About to get their alien butts kicked. That's what. Going hero.
Yep, there he is, going hero. Let's see about Hal.
Hal Jordan was just your average, devilishly handsome ladies' man and hotshot test pilot who discovered a crash-landed alien ship in the desert. Okay, so maybe he's not so average.
I'll say he found this guy Ben Sur dying in a crashed spaceship who gave Hal a little green ring before kicking the bucket.
And so, by reciting
Yep.
an ancient oath, Hal Jordan would become a Green Lantern.
I stand in blackest night, no evil shall escape my sight. Let those who worship evil's might beware my power, Green Lantern. Light!
The Green Lantern Corps is a universe-spanning law enforcement organization founded by the immortal Malthusians, also known as the Guardians of the Universe.
Hey, there's Space Oompa Loompa.
More like leprechauns.
Okay, fine, whichever mythical creature you want.
No, I mean a group of them traveled to Earth centuries ago and literally evolved into modern-day leprechauns.
I knew they were real.
Where's the gold
The
then?
Lantern Corps has patrolled
We need the
universe
gold!
for 3 billion years, recruiting members of every shape and size.
Including a living planet, a sentient smallpox virus, some guy with an exploding volcano for a head, a living math equation, and a squirrel. Man, even after all these years, Wiz, comics are weird.
Imagine what it felt like for Hal when he began
I know.
training on the Guardian homeworld Oa. Over time,
And how are you
he grew
supposed
be
to
one of
see
the
when
Corps'
your
greatest
head is a
members and
volcano?
Defender of the universe.
Just with that ring of his. It might look tiny, but if Mjolnir, Yoda, and years of therapy have taught me anything, it isn't the size that counts. It's what you do with it.
Right. The Green
Can't argue there.
Lantern ring is actually one of the most impressive weapons ever made.
Even a
It's
stiletto
most
can
well known
beat
for its
a
ability to
a
create
hatchet.
hardened-like constructs that function identically to what they're inspired by. Anything from boxing gloves to machine guns to an entire solar system. While a ring's wielder must be familiar with the object they're creating, they don't necessarily need to know all the ins and outs for it to function.
The ring's
Well,
energy can boost
maybe.
Hal's strength and speed, and also protect him with a force field. He can shoot lasers, phase through objects, turn invisible, read minds, heal wounds, and fly through space faster than light.
The only true limit to a Power Ring's utility is its user's imagination, insofar as allowing the Green Lanterns to bend the rules of the universe to their whims.
Sometimes
They
with
can translate
autistic
matter
people like
energy,
me,
manipulate time, form pocket
you can use
dimensions, and warp
the imaginations
fabric
can
of
go
reality.
wild.
So Ben Sur went out like a bitch. The ring makes a competent Green Lantern really tough to kill. It has built-in defenses to protect against mind control, and it can sometimes yank its owner out of harm's way all on its own.
It can even defend against multiversal erasure events, like when Kilowog survived the Crisis on Infinite Earths.
That's right. This guy tanked a freaking retcon to the face. Whatever's in these rings, I want it in my dune buggy stat.
That would be pure, unfiltered willpower.
Yeah, how many miles to the gallon do you think that is?
Okay, well, Green
Let's
Lantern
get back to the-
stems from their own willpower. The stronger their will is, the more their ring can do.
So if willpower is green, does that make fear brown?
Yellow, actually, as dictated by the emotional electromagnetic
Sinestro.
an energy field from which all emotion in the universe is derived.
Kinda like if the Force from Star Wars.
So,
Rainbow Felix,
like
and
those,
Hal got more
wow.
willpower busting out than anybody else, which makes him really damn powerful and really damn reckless.
Green Lantern's got this.
No, he didn't. No, he didn't. He didn't get it. He got
This
punched.
power has led to his possession by Parallax, an entity of fear, and caused entire planets to fall. But it's been said that knowing true fear made Hal's will even stronger than before.
Like when he went up against this blue dickweed Krona, who took control of all these space animal gods that embodied the different rainbow spectrum emotions.
Including Ion, the green basking shark of willpower. Yes, I know. Hal was able to overturn Krona's plan,
What-
which meant
like, what are you supposed to say after that?
the literal embodiment of all willpower in the universe with his own willpower.
That sounds impressive.
No.
Impossible?
Impressible?
What?
Hal's been knocked through a planet.
They never. That's the first time they actually agreed on something. Ever since they have
He
the
was fast enough to fly to Earth from a
they were now animated, so
And
that's
factoring
weird.
out DC's observable
Impossible?
universe is at least 100
Really?
trillion light years in diameter. Hal must have been flying well over 1.5 quintillion times the speed of light. And
Oh
without
boy,
the
he's
ring,
faster.
Hal once had to pilot a ship traveling over light speed manually. As
So
there
I'm
were planets and
quadrillion
stars in
versus
his
quintillion.
way, and Hal had
Lantern.
to steer.
And since he can match the god of willpower, he can pull off crazy will feats that other Green Lanterns have done. Like when Kyle Rayner held back a Big Bang.
But to be
Whoa.
fair, the power ring is not perfect. It does carry a finite charge, and should he expend too much energy too quickly, he'll need his power battery to refuel.
Also, if his opponent can ruin his willpower, or even just his belief in himself, Hal won't be able to use the ring, which is lame.
Yeah, these powers are pretty complex.
Yeah.
Batman once had a plan to trick Kyle into thinking he was blind, and because he believed he was, the ring reacted to his thoughts and actually made him blind.
But Hal's too badass to let a little sadness take him out for good. Hell, he's got the cojones to arrest God.
What?
I gotta address the yellow elephant in the room. Why the hell are Green Lanterns weak to yellow?
Ages ago, yes, the Green Lanterns couldn't affect anything yellow because Parallax had messed with their power source, but that is no longer the case, so Hal isn't held back by colors. And really,
No.
that's not even the worst weakness a Green Lantern ever had.
What?
Oh yeah, way back in the day, a Green Lantern went rogue and tried to take over a planet of people with crude wooden weapons. And so as a great little F,
Sounds like
gods decided to make
Feudal era.
a to wood right before the blows started landing. Ah, good thing it's not a problem for Hal. Whether it be brightest day or blackest night, all should respect the emerald light of the Green Lantern. Or he'll willpower you to death, apparently.
whichever works.
Please say no.
You'll never catch me, Lantern.
What? Oh, okay. I thought I was gonna flip flop, and all of a sudden, nope. I may be going right to it. So I'm gonna have to say here, I was gonna go right back to Ben 10. He's got the variety. I mean, he's got variables. He's got so many aliens to turn into, including a god. But considering that Hal has faced a god before, this is a minor issue. So I was right. I would go with so unless the ring goes out and he has no way of recharging it, which I don't know, takes 10 seconds in order to recharge, and it can last for a full day. If anything, Ben 10 is going to need a monster in order to bend his willpower, and he's got the mental strength to do so. So let's see what goes on. I'm gonna continue with saying Green Lantern, but let's see how it goes. Accelerate. Oop.
Hello! Green Lantern, best-looking guardian of Sector 2814, at your service.
I can give you 10 good reasons right now to let me go.
Sorry, kid. Seems you're carrying a Class A galactic superweapon.
Well,
I'll just take this.
you say no.
Okay, that's interesting.
You're not the first doofus to try to take this. It's hero time.
And he's turning into forearms. Here we go.
Lights out, Punchy.
Oh.
Come on, kid. Let's stop this before it gets heated. Too late.
Heat blast. Well, that.
Hey, you ever seen a supernova? Several, actually.
I want to say Hal's seen it all. That might be a light way of putting it.
Ha! You're so lame. I bet I can even beat you as gray matter.
What? I didn't mean literally.
Cute.
Way big. No, he didn't. Oh, wait. Oh, what, his Knuckles gauntlets? Uh-oh. Now is Japan. Meteor? Uh-oh. It's Alien X. I do. Oh, this may be the big test for Hal. And if Hal can withstand.
Alien X. He controls all of reality. This is over.
No, it's not.
What kind of power you got?
Green Lantern has faced gods before. This is no different.
In the brightest day and blackest night, no evil shall escape my sight. Let those who worship evil's might beware my power. Green Lantern's light!
This could be it. Oh yeah, you can control time.
What kind of power?
I forgot you can control time. Oh, this might be it.
It includes time. Time, huh? Thanks for the tip.
Oh yeah, and also Green Lantern can control time.
You're not the first doofus to try to
Wait a
do
minute.
this. It's hero tech.
Oh, and that's it.
I stepped in the loser. Oh, it hurts to laugh.
That's why.
Ask.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Well, that's another minor on our board of death.
Ben's absurd versatility and ingenuity put up a stellar fight, but Hal had the tools and skills he needed to ensure a victory.
While the Omnitrix's millions of aliens is just nuts, he can only ever use one at a time, while Hal always has access to all of his powers.
Even with the flexibility of master control, this meant Ben was always playing catch-up. Not a great position to be in considering Green Lantern's might.
Yeah, I mean, Ben has that ass ketchup.
Sure, but he wasn't surviving a planet exploding in his face. Accelerate was wicked fast, but not fast enough to cross the universe in an hour. And Way Big was really strong, but he didn't hit as hard as a supernova.
No.
Hal simply outclassed all of Ben's options, except for one.
Yeah, how the hell did Hal beat Alien X? That thing is basically omnipotent.
Well, not exactly. Celestial Sapiens are extremely powerful.
That's true.
But they can be beaten in battle and have failed in the past. Like the time Alien X recreated the universe. He only did that because he couldn't stop it from being destroyed in the first place.
Alien X could definitely match a lot of Hal's power, but Hal...
So there's a limit to Alien X after all.
Mind control? The ring protects Hal's head. Mess with time? Hal can do that too. Trying to wipe him from existence? Please, Green Lanterns can survive an entire universe being erased.
Likewise, Alien X has never shown any defenses against the same kinds of things that Hal could replicate.
Right.
Like mind control, transmutation, and time manipulation. Ben and his alien forms put up a great fight, and Alien X is easily one of the most powerful combatants we've ever seen on Death Battle. However, Hal had the speed, versatility, and literal willpower necessary to claim his victory.
Guess you could say Hal was definitely the ringer for this fight. Ugh. Oh, Wiz, don't be green with envy. That pun was 10 out of Ben.
The winner is Green Lantern.
That's even worse! That's even worse! Bow stick, come on!
I'm Sam, he's Luis. Neither of us are Wizard Music, but don't go anywhere just yet.
Okay, we have the animator
Next
and
matchup.
Sam.
And if you want the battle music, you can click the
So
down
who's
link
it?
below.
So what do we got in June? Where's music? It's Vice! Vice G! And Mitsuru? Oh boy. Persona 3. Persona 3 and Ruby. The last time we had Ruby, it was Yang Zhaolong taking on Tipo Longheart. And now we have Vice Schnee of the color coordinated team of Ruby, which she was partnered with Ruby Rose. It does get confused. So let me go right to the Ben 10 Green Lantern argument, and I was right. I was going to switch my mind until they have that whole sextillion versus septillion, and I'm thinking to myself, okay, so Hal's faster than Ben. We got that. And that Hal, I was thinking, okay, maybe Ben had that chance with Alien X. Not quite. So, with that in mind, I'm actually glad I'm back on the winning side. In 3 weeks, it's going to be a battle of the Persona user of Seas taking on the Huntress of Beacon Academy. And this is a really early prediction, but Kitty Joe may take it over this knee. And Mice will take it on to Schnoz. So yeah, 3 weeks from now, I'm going to say Mitsudo.